Guys, don't mind my messy house. Guys, I can't. Guys, we're probably about to get evacuated. You know? I keep. Can you hear me now? I can't. There we go. How's that? I don't know if that's any better or not. Guys, we're about to get evacuated. Guys. Well, we may. Savannah, or no. Georgia. I keep going like this. I'm sorry. If you see my chin this whole video, I'm just going to start over. I may just have to do it like this, and you guys are just going to have to get over it. Let's do that, actually. So I don't have to start over, because I don't feel like starting over, because I'm actually doing the video, so let's just not stop so I can change my mind. Let's not give myself a reason or opportunity to change my mind. Okay. So, anyway, back to what I was saying. We might get evacuated because the whole state of Georgia is in a state of an emergency thanks to good old Florence coming in to say hello. And from what one of my friends said, they have already evacuated the Savannah hospitals, or the hospital in Savannah. Something to that effect. I'm not really familiar with the area, so I'm not 100% sure about that. But they are evacuated, and Georgia is under a state of emergency. But does that look like hurricane weather to you? I don't think so. Anyway, what I was saying before my son started screaming, you may or may not hear my daughter screaming. She's mad at me too because I took something away from her. But anyway, Navi, out of the blinds. Thank you. Yeah. We're probably going to get evacuated. And all of our shit is just going to be stuck here, just sitting here. And my van doesn't have any gas in it. And I haven't bothered to get any gas in it because, I didn't think that we were actually going to get evacuated because everybody from, like, South Carolina, North Carolina, around in there, they were all being evacuated to here, like, this area. Like, why they would evacuate from coast and stay on the coast. The same coast that's being hit by the freaking hurricane. I almost said tornado. But being hit by the hurricane, I don't know. Like, what kind of sense does that make? It doesn't make any sense at all. That's what kind of sense it makes. But anyway, yeah, that's going to happen. But if it does happen, I'll be going to Tennessee. So I'll be able to see my family before my husband gets locked down because he's about to get stuck where he's at. Anyway, but that'll be nice. We'll get to see him since we won't be able to see him for like Thanksgiving and Christmas, but that's okay. I think Thanksgiving, I'm used to not seeing him on Thanksgiving because a trip from California to Tennessee twice in 2 months is a little expensive and a little ridiculous. And we always drove because it was cheaper than flying because of all of our pets. And it takes us 3 days to get there, and we only got 3 days for Thanksgiving. And if we used any of our leave for Thanksgiving, then we wouldn't have enough leave for Christmas to even bother going because of the 3 days there and the 3 day back drive. So, I'm used to the whole not getting Thanksgiving thing, but this will be the first year that we will not have Christmas with our family since ever. Because we've always managed to get home for Christmas, even while my husband was in the Marine Corps. And now that we're out in California to Tennessee, and now that he's in Georgia, we're like 6 hours away. Like, it seems now that we're closer, we get to see them more, but it's a lot harder to actually get there. Like, get out there and to get the time and the freaking permission to go out there. It's kind of ridiculous. But, at least there's that, I guess. Hello, Navi. But, you know, fluff me. Thank you. But yeah, there's that. I just don't know that, but I don't know. I guess I'll have opportunities to make videos while I'm there, maybe, which I get my reimbursement in 2 weeks, so I'll have a little bit of money. I may go on a thrift trip. I may do some secret thrift videotaping. I don't know. Or I may just go find some stuff and I may do a haul. And then maybe do thrift trip type stuff whenever I get a camera. I don't know. You never know with me. I may just record it for the heck of it. Depends on how much battery it takes for my phone, because that's all I have right now as far as mobile recording goes, because I can sit in front of my computer and do it, which makes it easier to upload because I don't really do a lot of editing right now, but the quality is kind of crap. So yeah, but I mean, I hope I haven't been holding that over the mic the entire time. But anyway, there's that. So exciting, and got flakies on my forehead. Oh my god, I'm in my robe because I'm cold. I have actual like jeans and stuff on under this. I use my robe as like an indoor coat. So you'll probably see me in my robe pretty much every video I'm in, because I freeze to death because I am anemic, and 70 is apparently cold to people who have anemia. But meow meow. But yeah, we're probably going to end up going to Tennessee against our will. I really don't want to go. Like I said, I want to go see my family and stuff, but I really don't want to go because last year around this time we had to be evacuated. We literally got here with our stuff in the moving van, and we literally had time to unpack it, and then we had to go back to Tennessee, where we had just come from, because of an evac that nobody had any notice of until it was time to leave. So, because otherwise we could have just stayed in Tennessee, because it's literally like, it's a 6-hour drive. That's the military for you. Especially the Army. Like, not dissing anybody or anything, but it seems like they just don't always have their shit together. So, but I guess it'd be nice to go thrifting when I get paid. Whether it's here or in Tennessee, which I don't think it'll be in Tennessee because, like I said, 2 weeks. I don't think we will be evacuated for 2 weeks. I think last year we were evacuated for like a week, 5 or 6 days maybe not even quite a week. Basically we were evacuated long enough for it to hit and move on, however long that usually takes. I don't even know. This is only the second time I've ever had to deal with a freaking hurricane. And last year was hectic because, like I said, we got here, had to unpack, return the truck to a U-Haul place here, and then leave. And we didn't have what they call a travel card, which is basically like a credit card that you use in case of emergencies like this for gas, food, hotel, such as that. And then the military reimburses you because it's something that they required you to do. It's a mandatory evacuation or a mandatory event that caused you that could cause you financial strain, so they provide you with a card, and then they reimburse you for everything afterwards, as long as you keep your receipts. But they only reimburse you for hotel stays, gas, and food. So if you use it for anything else, which I mean, I think you're allowed to, like, you know, if something comes up and it's activated for that time, I think you're allowed to use it for something, like, say something happens and you don't have a change of clothes, you can use it for that, but they won't reimburse you for it because it's not, you know, food, housing, or transportation. So, I mean, that's pretty cool. But last year we didn't have that. So after paying all that money to get the truck and get it down here, we had to turn right around and spend all that money going back. And for some reason, freaking people, excuse me, people take every opportunity that they can to make profit off of the people. Like, it's like in North Carolina right now, They are evac. The coast is evacuated. And gas along the coastline right now is almost $7 a gallon. And it's a mandatory evacuation that they are doing. And it is almost $7 a gallon. To me, that is ridiculous. I know it's a shortage and all, but that is required in order for people to get to safety. And there are some people that can barely afford the nearly $3 a gallon. It is nearly $7 a gallon. And it's a no choice, have to go buy it because I need it to get out of here type deal. And it's freaking ridiculous. And everybody down here, we're just now under like suspicion of getting evacuated. It's not been said. Like I said, the state is just in a state of emergency, and the hospital has been evacuated in Savannah. So it's not official that we are evacuating or anything's going to happen or anything like that. I think we probably won't hear anything as far as whether we're staying or going until tomorrow, possibly Friday, depending. Which I don't think they'll wait that long, surely, because it's supposed to hit Friday. They changed it from Thursday to Friday. And they also changed it from hitting up around North and South Carolina to flat out, like, smacking Georgia in the face. So I don't think they even know what they're doing or what they're talking about. There are so many people covering this storm and so many people talking about it and having predictions about it and everything. I don't know who to really listen to because I'm not from the area, so I don't know any like local stations that are reliable or anything like that. I'm just going by what people have said on Facebook in a wives group that I'm in. That's my news. So as of now, we're not in any kind of evacuation or mandatory evacuation or talking of evacuation or anything. And people are freaking out. Like, for the last 2 weeks, ever since Florence made her debut, basically, people have been going to the stores and buying them out. Like, none of the Walmarts around here have water. None of the grocery stores around. Like, the commissary on base was out of water. I think they had some water yesterday. But that was the first day that they had water in a long time because everybody's buying it up. Everybody's buying gas. I think there's only one gas station on base that is allowing gas purchases. The rest have them on hold for reserve purposes. All the teens here are getting ready to go help. Like, all the National Guard and everything around here is getting ready to help. Like, everybody's going crazy. Everybody's freaking out and running and leaving and boarding up their windows and everything. And I know that's precaution and stuff and whatnot, but oh my gosh. It's been like that for 2 weeks. Before Florence was even a hurricane. Like, people were acting like this. And I guess, haha, joke's on me because they're better prepared, but I don't see the reason to worry about something like that soon. I mean, it's bad enough to worry about it as it is, and that it's something that you have to worry about around here, so why put the extra strain on yourself? But I guess they're better prepared than everybody, so I guess there's that. But my question is, if there's a mandatory evacuation and then they have to leave, what good is all their preserves and their reserves and stuff that they've done? Because they have to leave it all there. Like, there are literally people that have bought buggyfuls of water and stuff. Like, how are you going to take that with you in your little bitty car with all the other crap that you got to take with you? Plus your animals and your people. Like, unless you're planning on staying and waiting it out, which, I mean, some people do, but on base, I'm pretty sure if you stay, they go around and knock the doors and they make you leave. But that's enough of that, guys. I'm reaching my limit. I'm not on YouTube very long, so I can't do more than 15 minutes of video. But I'll leave the yammering alone, and I'll see you guys later and give you another update as it goes. Bye.